So that way
we
can get this shit fucking kicking, baby. Yeah. And we are back. Said PodBody has come back to streaming once again. Said we are back, baby. Better than ever. What's
fucking go, baby?
It's your boy, it's Just Millie, coming to you live from PodBody, baby. We right here. This is episode 8. To the left of me, we got him. He's back. It's your boy, Mr. Two First Names, Tyrese in the building, baby. Goddamn, he was missing, but he's back. He's better than ever. Here we go, baby. We about to kick this shit off hot. To the left of him, smoking the gas. We got Mo Money here in the building, smoking the big gas right now. We got some out of space shit today. And
yes, sir.
Last but not least, we have Papito Azul.
Let's
Skizzy
fucking
Blue,
go, baby.
Skizzy El Diablo. We in the building, baby. Welcome, gentlemen. How we doing today? How we living? Real quick.
How's everybody feeling?
Feeling great. Just want to shout out my boy, Bernard Society. He just had a pop-up. Another great collection that's came out.
Yeah.
Do the right thing. I don't know if the camera can see the back, but, I might show it later or whatever.
Yeah, shout out,
I just
bro.
want to give that quick plug in real quick. It's good folk out there, man. It's good clothes, man. I feel like a rock star right now.
Yeah, making moves, bro. Congratulations.
All right, shout out Bernard Society.
Facts. Gonna kick off the lo-fi now. So what's going on, gentlemen? How we feeling, man?
Feeling great, bro. Fucking, been out here doing my thing. Back in the gym, eating healthy, getting ready, training to beat Millie's ass. I might got some smoke with Mo too. Me and Mo might throw a couple hands too, but I know he a little scared.
Waking up at 6 a.m., training, Kobe Bryant shit.
Yeah, bro, dead ass. Honestly, dead ass in the gym. Nah, I've been started light though, because honestly, I feel like every time I go to the gym and I like go full force at the beginning, like I end up like fucking quitting early. But like, gotta, just something light. I'm gonna be ready though. Just know, I'm gonna be ready.
Burnout effect, though.
What?
Skiz El Diablo. No matter how much training you have, no matter if Mike Tyson
Talking your mic, bro.
Floyd Mayweather both trained you, and they trained you for like numerous amount of years, decades even. You know what I'm trying to say?
Decades.
You're not seeing me, Skiz. You know what I'm trying to say? No.
Yeah.
Millie, on the other hand, I can't speak on his behalf. You know what I'm trying to say? But me, bro, there's no way in hell, bro, that I'm losing to you, bro. Never, ever.
You're definitely losing, bro. It's not even gonna be a close match.
I put it all on the line against you, bro. Put it all on the line.
So I
Like didn't
I'm gonna make you cry like the baby. And speaking of the baby, transitions.
I didn't like that, but I liked it.
It was whack.
It was kind of whack.
It was whack on purpose.
We need a want. That shit.
Speaking of the baby got into a little fiasco over the past couple weeks.
That's a fact.
Baby.
Yeah.
Shout out to baby man though.
Shout out to baby. Don't
I'm not shouting out.
Don't
Shout
get
out
us
to
fucking
baby.
canceled.
Shout out to baby man.
Shout out to baby, man.
So if the
But
people
I'ma tell
don't
you
know, let's tell the people. I mean, everyone's probably heard this shit already, but the baby was at, what was it, Rolling Loud? Rolling Loud, he made some homophobic comments.
Very homophobic comments.
Yeah.
Pull up a Tory.
Yeah, I don't know the exact quote. I don't know. He said something about HIV, and then he said something about people sucking dick in the parking lot. But it came off weird. I'm not gonna lie.
He said some
It
wild
came
shit.
off super weird. It came off super offensive. And I don't know. People are trying to cancel him right now. Fucking, how do you guys feel? What are you guys thinking about this whole baby situation? It's a little bit more to it, but we'll get more into it.
Let y'all go first. I'm actually gonna try to pull up the statement and then so I can go off. I read
know
the statement, but I
Ty
wanted
got
in front
some
of my
things
face.
to say.
Tom was ready to say something to you. Rudely cut him off, Skiz. So apologize.
You gotta let the people know the situation.
All right, you're right.
You gotta intro the topic.
So Ty gotta take the
We
stage.
are a professional podcast, but Ty,
There we
take the plane.
all right, I agree. The statement, wow, he was out of pocket. I'll give everybody that. But in a way, you already know the baby. That's him as that rapper, like, and not like being like offensive like towards gays. Just I feel like the way that he just comes off sometimes was just taken way out of context. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I mean,
I don't know, but like he kind of
Yeah, nah,
doubled.
'cause
he
I'm
doubled
not
down
trying to-
Speak your truth,
like,
bro. No,
on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
after.
Speak your
Yeah,
truth.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what our pod is for. We're here to play devil's advocate.
Oh, definitely.
And to not only give up the current events, but say what everybody's got to say, so we can just, you know, at the end of the day, a debate is all about everybody saying what they got to say. Facts. And then if a person is wrong, you have to know your enemy first, or you have to know your opponent. You got to pick that apart. There's no, you can't just start silencing people down. Like, let's hear the whole thing, and that's how you educate people. So go talk how you feel. Say how you feel, and if somebody feels different, then we'll clearly tell you what the fuck is wrong with that statement. Yeah. But I'm really getting tired to a point where, because I'm not gonna give the baby a pass, but when you're trying to just at least talk on something, you have an opinion. Nah, spit your shit, nigga. What the fuck is the point of having a First Amendment? You're not gonna spit, like fucking spit. Yeah. Fucking spit.
All right, so.
Hi.
My fault. It just sometimes it really gets me tight.
All right, so. The baby, his statement, like I said, wild. And what I'm saying is, I feel like he do need to be, like, he needs to pay. Like, there's some type of consequence for what he said, definitely. But, like, the way I feel like the cancel is, and, like, I'm talking, like, the festival was, like, canceling him like that. So is it more so, like, now they're coming out and saying, well, we can't be representing him behind this type of rapper if he's saying something like that. But in my opinion, it's like, if they really listen to most of the music for the people that they book, you know, like, they would hear something that's just wild, out of pocket, like that's worth being canceled for it. And like, I'm just saying, I'm not agreeing with what he said at all. I'm just saying, like, in the cancel point of view, like, from that culture, I'm like,
do you want me to drop the quote?
You think they're
before any more of you
overboard.
respond?
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to drop the
quote?
Yeah,
go ahead, give us the quote.
He had said, if you didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, or any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2 or 3 weeks, then put your cell phone lighter up, he told attendees. Ladies, if your pussy smell like water, put your cell phone lighter up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lighter up. And then they go on to explain that everybody, you know, coming down on him now, et cetera, et cetera.
I feel like the first part of that, which wasn't really like the viral shit, the first part was the craziest part. And that's not really the clip that went viral. And like, to what you were saying, like, do you think he's getting canceled from the festivals because he said that? Or do you think he's getting canceled? Because he apologized a little bit, but then he kind of also doubled down at the same time. And I think he did apologize about like all the HIV comments. Like, he
did. His first apology was kind of bullshit.
Yeah,
you can't do backhanded like apologies. Like, he should have went to his publicist, because you could clearly tell the second statement was by a publicist. The baby did not write, as they call it, the statement. He did not write that shit whatsoever. We all know that.
What I'm trying to get at, though,
he
is,
didn't write that.
Do you think he got like quote unquote canceled because? Do you think if he came out with like an sincere apology, like right away, that he would have got canceled from all the festival stages if he didn't like double down on the shit he said?
He would have been okay.
Yeah, I mean, we can't say for sure, but that's
what I mean. He would have been
how
okay.
Then again, though, this is what the baby's like third, fourth time saying some stupid ass shit. Like, you're a grown ass man, bro. He's what, 29 years old, bro. Comes to a certain point in time when, I don't know if one day the baby comes back to this shit or this episode pops off, but bro, you're a grown ass man. You can't be saying shit like that, regardless of how people feel about, you know what I mean, certain situations right now. We are in a sensitive time, and if you're about your coin, then I'm not even talking about humanity. If you're really about your coin, because the humanity part, we can get to that part too. But if you're really about your coin and you're a smart gentleman, which I think, you know, to get the kind of money that the baby has garnered so far, you have to be. Nigga, the fuck is wrong with you talking like that, bro? You can't say that. You can't be saying things like that. There is no need to say anything like that, bro, whatsoever. You have people from the LGBTQ community that listen to you, that, you know, follow your lyrics, as misogynistic as they can be.
And kids.
Like, a lot of kids too. You can't be saying shit like that, bro. And I understand, you know, Charles Barkley, I am not a role model, because rappers shouldn't be a role model. But again, I alluded to the First Amendment earlier, but there's still consequences for the things that you do say. I think you should be allowed to comment on certain things. You know what I mean? Like I said, you should go out and say how you feel, because we need to hear everything. But you can't just come out and just say shit like that at all. You can't. You can't. Not in this day.
Honestly, you guys just don't know how to go baby on baby. That's how you guys are talking right now, man. All three of y'all, bro. You don't know how to go baby on baby.
So how do we go baby on baby?
Explain to me how to go baby on baby.
By your standards.
Honestly, I don't think that baby would appreciate me explaining to you guys how to go baby on baby. You know what I'm trying to say?
Man, right now, fuck the baby.
Especially the way you guys are talking about him.
We're not talking that crazy.
I'm not talking about him crazy.
He made a mistake.
I'm talking to him from obviously not an equal or a peer, but maybe as a brother, as a part of somebody who's part of the black community, as loose term fan. I like some of his music. Do I think some of his music has been gotten fucking stale as shit? Definitely.
Oh yes.
But I'm coming to somebody from a concerned corner that if I was your publicist, I would have been like, immediately when you got back, I would have been like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you say some shit like that? Regardless of how lit you are or whatever, you can't be saying shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
honestly, to me, I just think the first part of his statement was probably the most aggressive part.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean? The second part with the girls, like, come on, you can't really get too upset about that. And the third part too, like, come on, like who you can't say who really sucking dick in the parking lot, like, you know what I'm trying to say, it's not even like, you know what I'm trying to say.
It's mad homophobic though.
It is. I know. In a sense, it's mad homo. You're right.
Yeah,
but
because he's pretty much saying like that if you suck dick in the parking lot, I don't want you at my show. Like in a way, but it's kind of like, I don't know. He did say it like, I guess. I mean, you could argue he said it as a joke, but it's like not a good joke.
That's not a good joke. A joke's supposed to make people fun, like make people laugh. It's supposed to be funny. I'm not laughing.
But
do you think he deserves to be canceled? You could go.
I was gonna say Kevin Hart's at the same joke. You know, like, I mean, like, in that sense, like, his father was sucking dick for money, and you know what I mean?
He got fucked up for it.
I know he did. And that's what I'm trying to say.
Happened years later, they came back on that man.
That's why I agree with Millie. Like, yo, his publicist definitely should have just been like, put a statement out, because that half-ass statement, that half-ass, like, you know, apology, that was trash. I mean, I did see that. And
Kevin Hart, what did he lose though? He lost the Grammys, no, or was it the Oscars? He was supposed to be hosting that same year when they caught up on those comments.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. Was Kevin Hart saying it like on stage,
on Twitter,
as like a joke?
On Twitter, some bullshit.
It was old tweets they dug up, which I don't really necessarily agree with, but they came down on him very, very hard.
Don't a lot of comedians talk like that though?
Yeah, I don't know if it's on.
And they don't get bashed for it
on stage. So it's a little.
If he said it on stage, it might have been better. But the fact that you're just coming out tweeting shit like that, like,
yeah.
But 2011 Twitter was a wild time. I'm almost positive he tweeted that back in like 2011. Yo, old Twitter was
wild,
fucking wild. That was when Twitter was fun.
Old internet in general was fucking toxic as shit.
That's
like, we talked about this, and the thing is, like the only reason I think people get so upset too is that it kind of like starts like a social media war in a way, and like people like in the comments and shit are saying like much worse shit, bro. Like that ass, like, I don't know. Like people like will defend, I don't know. They'll go to like the end of the earth to defend the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like not even acknowledge that, like, they're like, nah, he didn't say anything wrong, Like they won't even acknowledge shit. And like I think that's really like the worst like result of like the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, or just anything in general. Anytime like someone says
everything's getting acknowledged nowadays.
Yeah.
Social media is a trap.
Facts. Yeah. I agree.
That should get you.
The baby trapped himself in a sense. You know, he knew he didn't. All this wasn't gonna happen. But
that's what gets me so agitated. Like, you trapped yourself. Like, nobody else did this to you but you, and then you had a chance to fix it, and then you doubled down on shit.
Yeah, and
you just can't do that.
And I think he looks even like dumber now because he actually finally came out and apologized after all the shit.
But yeah, now everything's getting canceled. It's too late, Papa. Yeah. You're already gonna lose all that bread, bro. You're losing all that bread.
And then I don't know, like, because if you're gonna be that guy that doubles down, now you kind of look like you don't stand your ground. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you look bad to the people who like were criticizing you in the first place, and then you look bad to the people who are also defending you, because like that's like a lot of people defending him were saying like, oh yeah, stand your ground, like da. Like, and now like that you double back and actually apologize, like, and it did look like a written apology. Like, I don't think any of us really think that
it was purely written by a publicist. My whole thing is like,
he put himself in a bad situation.
Yeah, I don't even want to go into what I was gonna say because it probably turned to a whole other topic. But like, the baby know what he did was wrong, and now it's over. The statement is not gonna stick. No one gives a fuck. That's why it's called the statement, because everyone's shitting on him on Twitter today. Like, it was bad.
Yeah,
like,
it was pretty bad.
I really don't think he's gonna come back from this, because you know the worst part about it is
I think that's a like
I just said,
and we all
agreed. His music is not sticking. at all.
That's not that true though.
That's the worst part.
He's one of the most. I mean, I guess he's one of the most streamed artists.
But his older songs.
When he jumped.
Rockstar
he jumped high too.
Ago.
Rockstar was off the first album. I think he released like
that
what,
wasn't
two?
off. He's had plenty of albums.
Yeah,
that wasn't
his
off
songs
the
are
first
still
That,
trending.
that was like the second album.
We
That
gonna
was the
see
second.
how long.
But I'm almost positive.
And I don't know, would something like this make you stop playing the baby though?
I already been stopped playing the baby.
He's gonna take a hit. I mean, I still play the older songs. I don't really keep up with his new music, if I'm being honest. But I still do play his songs. Like something like this, because we were talking about this last week. Like I can separate the actions from the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm listening to the music, I don't think a lot of people are gonna like a mass amount of people will stop listening. But his show's getting canceled is a really bad look for him though.
It's super bad.
He's losing a lot of fucking money.
And
Right now.
that's money in
money
his
is.
pocket.
That's where the money is though for rappers is live shows and endorsements. It's not coming from the albums and all that and whatnot. Especially if you're not independent, he's on a label, so he needs that money from the shows.
Nah, but the reason I don't think it will kill his career is because he's on a label and he's one of the top acts at his label. You know what I'm saying? So they have so much invested in him already.
But for how much longer? How many times are we gonna hear a remix of Suge?
I mean, I haven't heard a remix of Suge in a long time.
No, that's the running joke. The fact that every fucking
it's the
song
same
essentially
song.
sounds like Suge.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking beat. And now that I saw a meme where they said every DaBaby's beat sounds like a Scooby-Doo scene.
Honestly, low-key, that is a good joke.
And I played an instrumental over a Scooby-Doo episode, and I swear to God that shit was fucking hilarious because it really does fit. And after that, I haven't been able to listen to him since.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, fucking... You definitely made a mistake. Hopefully he can come back from it, though. I don't want to fucking condemn him for, one, bad decision. But I guess you said
he's got more statements that he's fucked up on. You know what I'm saying? He's got different issues outside of music. You know what I'm saying? Assaulting people. It's not looking. That's why a lot of people are not fucking with the statement because they know that one, it was a publicist written statement. Two, they know that we know who DaBaby is at this point. It's a 28, 29-year-old grown ass man that has no idea what the fuck be coming out of his mouth, and then he regrets it 24 hours later because he's about to lose some fucking money.
And he's kind of said too much.
He talks too much.
Yo, sometimes
he talks too much.
The best thing to do in life is just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yo. Sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up, bro. And if he just didn't say much after, even if he didn't apologize and just didn't fucking say much after, he'd be in a much better fucking.
Shout out the baby, man. Let's move on.
Hell nah. Not shout out to the baby.
Shout out the baby, man. Let's move on.
Shout out to the first Millie. You know what I'm saying? He used to always say, well, not used to. He still fucking says it all goddamn time. If you ain't got nothing good to say of value, shut the fuck up. We didn't say shut the fuck up, but you know my pops.
Yeah.
Put in a little more sarcastic, nice little lighter tone, but basically more tone of just don't say anything. Just shut up. Shut up.
So next, before we go on to the next, does you guys got anything you guys want to say about the Olympics before we go on to this Yu-Gi-Oh topic?
I mean,
In general, anything you've guys seen good about the Olympics? You've been
Luka
watching?
Doncic.
oh yeah, 2 words. Luka Doncic, man. He might really get the gold.
Unbelievable thing.
Slovenia.
Yep.
Looking good right now.
I'm not watching the Olympics, but the best thing I think I've seen from the Olympics is the video of, you guys see the video of Snoop and Kevin Hart watching the horse? The horse, and he's like, yo, the horse is crip walk. Yo, that shit was mad funny. The horse was, what sport is that? Do you know?
I forgot already.
I don't know, bro, but there's a sport where horses are dancing, bro, and that's a sport.
Oh, I think it's just horse competition. It's
Yeah.
like how they have dog shows. It's just a horse show.
Yeah, you just go out on your horse and it's fucking shuffling around and shit. That shit's kind of fire, bro. If you did that for a living, that shit would be mad fun.
There's a movie about that. I think it was a Disney movie back in the day. It was kind of fire. I think it was a Disney movie. Can't remember it off the top of my head at all, but I know it was a movie.
Yeah.
I feel like it was pretty good shit. But
Don't be bringing up things you can't remember.
man, fuck you. Man, fuck you.
All right, but moving on. So there was a petition about having Yu-Gi-Oh at the Olympics.
Your move.
I think it's the greatest fucking idea I've heard of all time. What do you guys think?
The
I'll be an Olympian.
only way it can be as amazing as everyone says is if it really becomes virtual. or 3D
Yeah,
3D virtual.
Absolutely. If they're gonna put it in the Olympics, they need to have like the
I
virtual.
don't think they're gonna
monsters
do
come
all
out
of that
and
though.
attack you.
I don't think they're gonna do all of that though. If they really
I
do
feel
it.
like they'd be too
That's
pussy to
like-
put Yu-Gi-Oh in the Olympics because they'd become the most popular Olympic sport,
'Cause
and
it'd be so
everyone else would
fucking
get
dope.
overshadowed, bro. I would be hyped about like just seeing a real life Seto Kaiba,
Bro.
fucking, because Kaiba is one of my idols in life, bro.
Do you think
Fucking
they'll ever
legendary
put?
guy.
Do you think they'll ever put a video game competition in the Olympics?
I think
That's actually a good, really
if not
fucking good
the
question.
next Olympics, the following one, it's coming. It's
Something-
gonna come because they add shit all the time. They're gonna have to add that because it's getting more popular around the world.
Yeah.
There's fucking 13-year-olds, making shit ton more money than we are right now. Probably even some more than athletes getting the veteran minimum in certain leagues right now because they
Are nice
kick
at
ass at
games,
video games, bro.
Yeah.
I wish my parents didn't fucking used to tell me,
Yo.
get off that goddamn game. It don't amount to much.
Yo, honestly, if Yu-Gi-Oh cards do become in the Olympic, then that means all my cards will probably become valuable.
Yeah, facts. Yo, I seen you have a sliper
Yeah.
up there. You had a sliper, the Sky Dragon, bro.
I got a Wing Dragon of Raw.
Bro, fucking.
Let's make it
Let me
happen.
bring up a Mo story real quick. Like a couple years back, one time I was fucking selling Yu-Gi-Oh cards with Mo on eBay, and we fucking dueled. And this man fucking
Smoked you?
No. I was winning, and then this man had like cards hidden.
Hell
He tried to cheat in the Yu-Gi-Oh duel. Is what I'm saying.
Hell
Mo is one of those. He
You
is
like that?
If he was in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe, he would be Weevil, bro.
I'm crying.
Yes, Yugi, I'm gonna throw off all 5 pieces of Exodia, and then you'll never be able to beat me again.
That's some shit Mo would do. Tear up your cars and throw them into the ocean. Like that's some Mo shit right there, bro. You are Weevil.
I remember seeing that episode and
Never
getting
that.
so tight. I was like, yo, he threw off Exodia, nigga. What the fuck, bro?
Weevil was a dick, and he had the worst deck ever, bro.
Yeah,
His
it's all
deck
bug
was
cards.
Trash.
All
Trashito,
bug monsters
bro.
and shit. Yeah, that shit was doo-doo. I would be a fucking Olympian, though. If they bring that shit in. I mean, some of my cards might be illegal now, but I'll upgrade my shit. Y'all niggas will see me in the Olympics, I promise you.
What do Magic cards do?
What do you mean, what do Magic cards do? It depends on the card.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of Magic cards?
To either add attributes, negate attacks, or add life points. I mean, there's a whole bunch of Magic cards out there.
How many life points do you start in a duel?
8,000?
I think it is 8,000 now. It used to be 4,000.
Alright.
Because the Yu-Gi-Oh got pretty crazy
And
like since
how-
I used to play.
How many cards do you start with?
5 in your hand.
Okay.
He
How
knows
many?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
How
bro.
many monsters can you play?
You only play one monster at a time. Well, depends. If you got a good magic card or an effect on it. Or if you got a polymerization, obviously, or you got a merger card.
Do you think if Yu-Gi-Oh was
Don't
in
fuck
the,
with me.
in the Olympics, like they would give like epic speeches like mid-duel, like the show?
Yeah, I'd be so fucking happy.
If Yu-Gi-Oh made it to the Olympics and they didn't do that, I'd be kind of tight, yo. I'd be a little disappointed, yo.
If Yu-Gi-Oh made it to the Olympics, all the Japanese people are taking it.
You think so?
Nigga, I'm taking it, bro. I'm gonna be the fucking number one duelist in the world. No, are you kidding me? And I'll be
Wow.
sitting there too, like, and they hit me with a powerful blast. Damage.
Selling it.
Imagine turning on the Olympus and then someone's just like, "We are now about to enter the shadow realm."
And then
Everything goes dark.
I'm gonna sit there. They're gonna play the music, and I'm be no, I can't lose. PODBODY will never let me lose. They'll never let me live this down. I must win. Heart of the cards, nigga. And I'm drawing my fucking blue eyes right there, and I'm smoking the whole field, bro. It's over.
Hell yeah, bro.
Or I'm drawing raw. You know, I'm sacrificing all 3 cards, and I need the fucking music in the background. Wing Dragon of Raw. But I'm only going if they got the virtual setup. I need to see my cards.
That's a necessity.
Holographic. I need to get like hit with the attacks. You know what I'm saying? If I have no monster on the field, directly attack his life points. No.
Hell yeah, bro. We can only wish at this point and sign the what is it? What is it? Fucking
Petition.
Yeah, the petition.
Everybody go sign that petition. I don't know what website it's on, but you can go fucking Google it.
Yeah, facts. All right. So the other day, we were having a debate.
Big debate.
Are we really gonna get to this?
Crazy debate.
We're definitely gonna get into this.
Ooh, got the
A
chills.
debate that has to be discussed right now.
That's how I
So
know it's
Millie
this. I got the
Millie
chills.
informed me that he wears condoms
Oh my
Now
on
I do.
every
God.
single sexual encounter that
This
he
debate?
has ever had in his
This
life.
debate?
Because he's a loser.
Oh yeah. I remember he said that.
I mean,
He didn't quite say it like that.
I didn't
He
say
has
it
a
like
kid,
that.
so
Along the
obviously-
I was like, thank you. I was like,
yeah,
nigga, I have a
clearly
kid now.
he did it. But
Not trying to do it again. I love my daughter to death. Not trying
I'm
do it
here
again,
to ask you guys is what is your condom etiquette? So if you meet a new girl tonight, are you wearing a condom or are you just going for it? Are you a risk taker, Ty?
It's Ty a risk taker.
Me.
Ty.
That came straight from me. I would go, girl at the bar, you gotta wrap it up. Honestly, you should always wrap it up until at least 5 times in.
You should
let's
wrap it
go,
up
Ty.
until
Let's
you
go.
find out the pussy is fire.
Yeah.
And then you're good to go, bro. Because fire pussy doesn't have STDs.
Yeah,
But-
and that's when you get caught on fire and your shit burning.
And I'm gonna tell you
Wildin'.
the thing. And it's like you gotta wait till at least 5 because it's like when you meet a fire John, I'm talking even like at 8, you gotta always remember you was definitely not that one and only nigga that was talking to her. So you gotta know that you're the only nigga hitting it
Yeah, 'cause absolutely.
at your time.
You have to ask her if she's pro-life or not. Because if she is, then you got to wear a condom.
Oh, this man's pulling up from 30 today. Let's go.
If she's pro-life, maybe I don't know if I could take that risk, bro.
This nigga's pulling
But if
up
she's
from
not, I'd be
fucking
like,
half
are
court
you
today.
okay with abortion?
And Skizzy Blue, he's pulling up from half. It's good. It's good. Bang. Bang.
Bro. So, but you get into your shit. You wear condoms with everybody. What is your reasoning?
No, I mean, if we're gonna keep it a buck, like I only really started wearing condoms until like as of recent. I used to live a pretty fucking wild ass life. I mean, you've seen me out. You know what I mean? Like I used to have, used to have, used to have a good life. You know what I mean? But
Now you was a man.
a little bit. But no, we're not even gonna get into that.
You
But
was the one.
don't do that. We no.
You made everyone jealous. When you popped in the spot, bro, everyone's all the bitches are gonna go to Millie now. I can't talk to the bitches no more.
Hey, Mr. Bitches.
That's how it was. You remember?
Bitches
Yeah,
in
nah.
college.
When I had juice like that and I was wilding, you know what I mean? I'm really lucky, all jokes aside though, that I never caught anything. You know what I'm saying? fucking
If you
Praise-
don't
praise
get
Allah.
tested, then
But
you
I do.
don't have an STD.
that is the most disgusting thing. I
Skizzy
always
Blue 2021.
get tested after every sexual encounter.
2021.
Kids, adults, I don't give a fuck who watching or listening to this. After every encounter, you should get tested. At least like at a fucking physical, at least, bro. Like you gotta. Like that shit is mad important, at least. That's I gave myself at least that courtesy while I was fucking wilding. Cause I'm like, nigga, I've heard some stories that, you know what I'm saying? I have had a homie, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie, 'cause I know he be watching.
He got a wart on his dick.
Son had to get a shot in the dick, bro.
Yo,
Nah, bro. Shout out to
Wait,
my.
you said a shot in his dick?
Yeah, son got the
Hey,
needle to
yo.
the dick, bro. Yeah, he had the.
That's wild, bro.
Pass
Because
it
he had
out.
warts. He had warts and he got a shot on his dick, bro.
You the clap, bro.
The clap clap.
You the clap. He had to fucking get a shot in his dick, bro. And
They can't put it anywhere else.
After
they
that-
have to inject it straight into your dick.
listen, I don't know what doctor's office he was at.
yeah.
So I don't know how they get down over there. All
They
I
might
know
have
is I was
finessed that
like,
man.
Yo, gotta start. Strap. Like, yeah.
Here's
nah.
the thing, like, there's been-
I love raw pussy though. I'm not a fucking square. Like that shit feels great, but like
I was joking
the
a lot
risk.
about like a lot of the other shit I said, but here's the thing, like usually I'll wear the condom the first time I fuck, but like there's a lot. I'd say like 70% of the time, the second time I fuck, which is usually immediately after the first time I fuck, like same night, I'm like fuck it, yo, that shit didn't feel as good as I was hoping.
crying.
It doesn't, bro. Condoms are super whack, bro.
Now
Like,
they are.
this shit,
But
like,
now you know the pussy good when you can feel it through the condom.
yeah,
that
but
shit is
if you have sex with
gnarly.
a condom on, it doesn't even count as a body, bro. Let's be honest.
Fucking crying.
That
I
shit
feel
don't
way.
count. You get head with the condom too?
Hell no.
You seem like that type of guy,
That's
bro.
fucking nasty.
Is that
I wouldn't
nasty?
even- no,
It's nasty
no,
for both parties.
Because
too.
how you even gonna react to that? You're just watching it like. You look a fucking idiot. You got fucking rubber in your mouth, yo.
So are you
That's just
saying
crazy.
that mouths do not have STDs?
You know,
Is that the quote?
you
your
know,
quote of the day?
I've always thought of that. I'm like, that is a crazy fact that like, even though you put a condom on for sex, no one thinks to put a condom on for head because I mean that should be fucking pointless though. That should be stupid pointless.
I feel bad too if she just had a mouthful of rubber. That shit would be mad gross. Bro.
It's gross.
That shit would be funny though. Honestly, like I might do it for like comedic value one day. Now that we're talking about it,
You can't even sit there and be like, yeah, that shit feel great. I'll be like,
that shit would be horrible
fucking-
head too. Like,
there's already lube on there. Now she got lube in her breath. Don't come kiss me. That's crazy. Now you
that's
got
so
lube in your
fucking
mouth.
nasty, bro.
Nah.
Y'all niggas is different, man.
That ain't me.
You don't get head with the condom.
Y'all
Mo.
niggas is different. Both y'all.
Nah, but shout out to IUDs because those are the real fucking heroes, bro.
IUDs will stop STDs though.
You think I care about those? Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm joking.
He said
It's for the pod, guys.
He's
This
dropped-
is
he's dropped- he's trying to drop
entertain-
50.
This is comedic entertainment.
this man going for 50 tonight. I was like, I'm gonna come out today, drop a comp 35. You know what I mean? This man said, nah, fuck that. I'm dropping a 50 ball tonight. Heard
Yeah,
you.
bro.
All threes tonight from Skizzy.
What am I at right now?
Zero.
Yeah,
Nah,
I mean, nah.
I thought you were about to come through and you were gassing $1 million to shit on him after, and I was hoping because you really built it up.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
I was
too.
waiting for it.
Because like every
My
time
guy.
you see you build them up, you usually go for his head. But I was like, oh no, he actually complimented him. I'll give you some points for that too, though, because that's just not normal of you.
Not normal.
Yeah, you don't be complimenting people. You're trying to tear everybody down.
Why you gotta make me always
That's
seem
what-
like the bad guy, bro?
You are the bad guy, Mo.
No, I'm not.
You
bro.
are the villain of Pod Body.
No, I'm not. Not at all. Stop that. Bro.
You don't think so?
Stop.
Pod body villain.
Nah, but we need a Pod Body villain.
I'm
This
the
it's an-
pod body hero.
He's an anti-hero.
Alright.
He's like Deadpool.
No hero, no anti-hero. And y'all, all three of y'all,
Talking to Mike.
all three of y'all are my pod body psychics. You know what I mean? I was gonna choose this.
Psychics?
Sidekicks.
Yeah.
We see the future?
Nah, what? Nah, he
Nice.
doesn't say sidekicks. He said
Yeah,
side.
Oh,
sidekicks.
sidekicks.
Like Raw
I'm
Robin and
mad.
shit.
Sidekick. Yo, I'm clap right now.
Nah, I'm a
This shit-
psychic.
Fact, bro.
I'm a psychic.
Sidekick.
I'm gonna stay with
Wow.
psychic, yo.
Nah, y'all
Period,
niggas ain't
minds.
sidekicks. Nah, let me
I
not
know
give
what
you.
you
Let me not
think.
give you that pleasure, bro. You my sidekick, bro. As a matter of fact, yo, when I say yo, we fill my henny, you lucky my henny still fill. You gonna refill my
I
henny?
did not
right?
fill your henny, and
No,
I will
no, no.
never fill
If
your
my
henny.
if my henny was
In my
to the bottom of the glass and I needed to fill up, you gonna fill
No,
up my cup.
that's the intern's job, bro.
No, that's your job now because the intern's not
It's
here.
your intern job. You're
When the
already
intern's not
skipping out
here,
on work.
that's your job, bro.
Hell
And
no,
Let's
bro.
get that
I'm
straight.
disappointed in the intern because I said we're gonna be able to introduce him on the pod next episode. Now you lost hours because now you're a negative PTO.
You
So,
failed us,
no,
intern.
Basically, when you come back,
No,
you
no.
can't. He doesn't get an appearance yet. He's got to wait for another episode.
Not even that, bro. We're getting we have multiple interns, bro.
Yeah, we got to change it up.
Yeah.
yeah, multiple interns. Not just one, bro.
The one that
Come
brought the
on.
McDonald's today, he might be the he might be next up.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
He been next up. The one that brought the McDonald's.
Big hustler.
He next up.
Wait, he legit be dropping 50.
Yeah. So when you got what next? Crypto scams? Have you guys heard about the influencer crypto scams?
Fill me in.
All right. So there was a token. I mean, it's kind of going on. You see influencers like tweet out a bullshit coin all the time, right? Like, so there was a token called Save the Kids that, FaZe. You guys familiar with the FaZe clan?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was
Shout out Bronny.
yeah, FaZe K is like the dude. So there's this guy CoffeeZilla on YouTube. He did like a whole like investigative report on this Save the Kids token, and it pretty much like came out that this kid literally like created his own token, like had everybody pump it up.
Oh, talk your
And-
shit. Talk your shit.
Yeah, they had everyone pump the coin up, and then they all sold off. Like they caught their wallets. Like they caught them in 4K, bro. They found their wallets. Like saw like all the sell-offs. They saw all the people involved. Like, but they found out like because like the kid FaZe K was saying that like nah, it wasn't me. Like the developers, da. But then like they did mad research on them, and it's pretty much like coming out. that it was all his idea. Like, and it's called Save the Kids, and it's like, yeah, like we'll donate $1 of our money, like for every like coin or some shit. Like the higher this coin goes, like we're gonna end up donating more money.
That was finessing 101 at its finest.
Yeah,
Charity
it wasn't
finesse.
finessing 101 at its
yeah.
finest, because this guy might go to jail, bro, now because he got fucking caught.
Still finessing 101 at its finest, but you failed.
Yeah, you failed, but like
Not at its finest. Finessing 101 at its least finest.
Yeah,
At its finest, that turns to the least. I don't know.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
I mean, like
You get what I'm spitting down.
I mean, especially if you call it Save the Kids, it makes it like really fucked up that you did that under the guys that like.
But
some of it is, like,
honestly,
charity.
especially with COVID though too, a lot of people ain't
Yeah,
getting
so
caught
busted.
with all this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And all these people are really doing all these GoFundMe's that are necessarily people really hurt or people who really like, you know what I'm trying to
Scams.
say,
Yeah.
need the money for the reasons why they're saying they need the money for. Because that really what gets me. Like, don't ever fake an illness. You know what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
or fake an injury.
that's
You know
super
what I'm trying
bad
to say?
karma too. Like,
That's
if you
terrible.
do
That's what I'm trying to say. I was
karma,
gonna get into. That's terrible
I always
karma.
feel like you're gonna get
What
like,
goes
that
around comes
injury.
around.
I always feel you're gonna get that injury or illness like if you ever like fake it. That's why I used to like sometimes like you call it.
That's
work or
exactly
whatever,
it.
And I feel bad like I didn't want to like say like a family member was sick because like God forbid like they really do get sick after that. I'm gonna feel like a fucking scumbag. Like that karma does come back. You can't just be saying every word that you say, positive or negative, bounces back off in the universe. I'm not gonna get on my hippie shit right now, but I definitely believe in that shit.
I believe in it to an extent. Like, I think it's an actions thing more. Like, I don't believe in like, sometimes what you say comes to you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Manifest.
Actions, like, but actions, I feel like if you take bad action, like that shit comes back to you in some sort of way.
Facts, man. Facts.
Yeah, but like I don't know. This is kind of like a big story though, because there's like a lot of like influencers in general that have been like promoting shit coins, and like if they find their wallets, like it shows they sold off, like knowing that like they're promoting something that's not like real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
To me, that's just like a. It's like a more like a cover story or like a smog, like a little like little enemy fog or whatever, like a smoke bomb for all the other charities that are fucking scams out there. Like for years, decades, we've been reporting on fucking different organizations and foundations that have come out that they haven't actually like helped anybody, and you know what I mean. Look at different countries in Africa. Look at fucking look at Haiti. You know, with the Clinton Foundation. Like I don't want to get assassinated, but.
This one, it wasn't really like all the way a charity. They're promoting it as a crypto coin, but they said they were gonna donate like money. But there's a bunch of these coins though. That's the thing. Like there's a bunch of these out there.
Not even that, but that's what I say about crypto too. I always said like, I mean I'm 100% crypto, but there's always like everything in life is always gonna get scammed, always gonna get battered.
Facts.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Big fact.
And that's what I'm trying to say. Is crypto really going to be number one? Because then, like, I just feel it's going to be so much easier for the scammers to really scam. Even if it's really digital one-on-one. I just feel like everything, even when it's more digital, just becomes so much easier.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm trying
think
to say?
it's just when stuff is
And-
new.
Even when stuff is new, they really can't put, like, day locks and stuff. Because that's, like, the only way to really prevent scamming. You know what I'm trying to say? If the scammer really knows what they're doing, you know, they really could get it then and there. You know what I'm trying to say? But I don't really know with all that. Let's not talk all that scamming talk. We not scammers out here.
No. Definitely not scammers.
Yeah.
No.
Never.
So next on next on the
All
dossier. Yeah, all right. Then.
Alrighty, Kelly Clarkson.
And we're back.
Kelly
Cutting
Clarkson's
back.
husband. Talking about scamming.
Cut to camera 3.
Kelly Clarkson's husband has just finessed Kelly Clarkson out of $2.2 million a year from a divorce. How do you guys feel? Like,
First off, I need my glasses.
You go, Kelly Clark.
no, it's her husband.
Oh!
Her husband is getting the bag. Usually it's the other way around.
Wait,
Rare
do you know what his name is? Because I
situations.
feel like she.
I don't know, but shout out to that fucking guy.
Yeah, shout out to her husband, bro. He got the fucking
Honestly,
bag.
you go, Kelly Clark, because you're doing the proper job that a woman got to do, which is supply the man. And you're supplying the man with the bag. You know what I'm trying to say? The
Right.
best thing in the world. 2.2 million. Shout out Kelly Clark, man.
She just raised the bar on y'all bitches.
Fuck
Facts.
and fuck the husband. The husband should be me. I should be getting that bag from Kelly Clark.
Yeah, bro. They want me to pay for dinner. Like, you say you should be getting.
I should be getting 2.2 mil.
Bro, imagine that though for being a husband. Like, That'd be fire, yo.
That's a great job.
That's like my life. This guy's my hero.
Nah, he might go on. Like I might get a picture of him and just frame it on my wall.
He's definitely in like the men's Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like,
top 5.
hell
Top
yeah,
5
bro.
too.
Let's fucking go.
First ballot Hall of Famer.
Let's fucking go. Yo, Skiz, are you high right now?
No, I didn't smoke.
You need smoke?
I didn't smoke.
You look high.
Do I?
Yeah, it's probably a box.
I'm good. I hope not, because I fucking might have to take a drug test.
Woof.
But we'll talk about that another day.
Drug test. You becoming an op?
No.
sure
Hell
about
no.
that?
Hell no. Hell no. I went into that. I couldn't fuck with that job.
I
I feel like
I don't fuck with the feds.
I'll feel like a dick. Honestly,
I don't
like,
fuck with the feds.
I know, we know you don't fuck with the feds, Mo.
Yeah.
You got to make it clear for us. We already know this, Mo.
Alright. I'm just making it clear.
This next topic is shouts out to you, Skiz. It's your time to shine.
So, Melinda Gates. I heard you're recently divorced.
Now look in the camera.
Yeah, I'm looking right at the
Look in her
camera.
eyes.
Melinda Gates, if you need the best dick you have ever received in your life, I will be taking a small fee of $4.5 million a year. I am here. It is my time to shine. I will
Nigga,
treat
you
you
that
like the true
expensive?
queen
Oh my
that
God.
you are. You
said
gotta
4.5?
fucking value yourself. Yeah, $4.5 million a year, bro. You gotta value yourself.
Yo, I would take a
Shit.
calm 1.5.
I mean, I know the woman got the bag, but bro,
if you're gonna give an offer, you gotta start high. If she wants to chop it down.
you're right.
And if Melinda, if you don't accept my offer, Bill Gates, if you decide to go gay,
Hey, yo.
nah.
hey, yo,
Pause.
see, come on, stop.
Hey,
Now we
I'm a
start
true.
with the baby,
I
we're
am
not doing
I'm a
this.
true hustler, bro.
Yeah, all right,
I'm
all
a
right.
true hustler.
All right,
Come on,
all right.
you guys would
So
never
Bill
understand.
Gates, if you trying to do whatever you trying to do, shout out, hit up Skiz. You feel me?
Yeah.
How's that? Leave it at that.
He said, "It ain't where I've been, but where I'm about to go."
Facts. All
Bill
the way
Gates
to the
He
top.
just wanna love you.
You guys would be laughing at me until I fucking pull up in a fucking Lambo. Until I pull up into a Lambo that you rented.
Bro, but if Bill Gates is with you, bro, and especially, I mean, in the passenger seat, and y'all holding hands, like,
Yo, that's crazy, bro. That is super wild.
I don't know what I'd rather do to myself, bro. Like,
Nah, that's a quick get the
I
bag.
don't think
That's
I'd
a
rather
quick
do that.
get
I
the
don't think I'd
bag
rather
and
do
be
that.
out, bro. I'm scamming him.
Well, if he's watching, then he's
Melinda,
gonna know it's scamming.
I'm staying with until she dies, bro. Make sure I get in that will.
I really don't want you, bro.
Bro, I will knock the dust
I might
off
sound like
that
I might
pussy.
sound like a hater, bro, but come on,
Wow.
Facts. Before you eat it, you're like, shh. Oh shit.
bro. Yo, come on, get your mic, bro. Yes.
You guys wouldn't fucking eat out Melinda Gates for the bag?
Oh, for the bag, of course.
Would you marry Melinda
I do a lot of
Gates?
shit for the bag. Yeah.
What about you, Ty? Awfully quiet over there.
No,
No?
nah.
You wouldn't eat out
Your self-respect levels are too high for that?
4.5 mil?
Melinda Gates not my cup of tea. All right.
4.5 mil?
You know how much money she got?
4.5 mil.
I'm saying there's a bag involved with this.
4.5
There's a bag attached to the pussy.
4.5 mil.
4.5 mil, bro. There's a bag attached. I'm starting at 10.
You starting at 10 mil.
10 mil?
10 mil is
lets
your
you.
price,
Oh
bro?
my
If she
God.
lets you.
Yo, Mil, what's good
To
with
fuck
skins
a
in
whole
this
woman,
guy, bro?
What? Hold up. I
They
don't
over here
think
putting crazy numbers like they would.
Just give me a
Ty
minute.
is crazy because
Let me-
I would do it for very
Let me go.
fair price. She would have to bargain me down though.
Nah, like all I need is that mill. Use that shit as side money. Go shopping, get some whips, whatever. And then you can flip. All the rest of the bread should be giving you on the side too. Like shit.
Nah, Melinda Gates don't look that bad, bro.
That shit got-
She don't look that
Let me
bad,
see that.
bro.
I'm gonna see on my side. You ain't gotta.
Yeah,
put that.
yeah. Come here.
I
She
know
don't
how
look
she
that
look.
bad, bro.
I know how she look. No, I said I got
She
you,
give
bro.
me $100K off fuck. She give me $20 off fuck.
Yo, I approved on Melinda. I disapproved on Bill.
Nah.
Nah, the bill price is high.
I approved on Melinda. I disapproved on Bill.
The bill price is a bill. And Bill needs to give me a bill.
All I'm saying is
4.5
I
mils?
wouldn't smash her for the bread up front.
She ain't that
She
bad,
gotta be
bro.
I'm gonna make her my sugar mama. Y'all don't even understand.
That's a fact.
You gotta
Shit, you don't
fuck.
understand. Stop playing it a whole different card, bro.
You can't be
sugar
a
mama.
sugar baby unless you fucking, bro. As a man,
She gonna get it. Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah,
Oh, she gonna
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a long term plan.
Oh, she
Exactly.
gonna
I'm
get
in the
it.
long term.
Yeah,
I'm not about
okay,
this.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about this up front. Shit. I'm talking about
let's
this
go.
up
Come on,
front.
Ty.
Shit.
Melinda, you got multiple men coming your way.
I
Skiz.
love you, Melinda.
Listen, we're definitely not the first batch to want to have to, try to jump in that sweepstakes.
I'm about to hit her up on LinkedIn. That's probably the proper spot to slide into, like the proper DM to slide into Melinda Gates. You know,
Very
Boyfriend
professional.
applications.
yeah, sugar baby applications.
Like I cook. Niggas know I cook. I clean. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna get this ring.
I do everything better than Millie, Melinda. Don't listen to him.
False facts.
That's not true.
All right, so should the Podomania fight be the date for Melinda?
Yeah, or that's what we're gonna fight for our love.
Or your
Fight
love
for the bag.
Melinda?
Yeah, fight for the. I'm like the bag is her love though.
That's a fact. All right, yeah, that's what it's over. It reminds me of like the Eddie Guerrero match, R.I.P. with Rey Mysterio when it was over his son.
Hell, wrestling is crazy, bro. Imagine fighting or a WWE wrestling match for your son.
Like that shit was like grown men soap operas.
Yeah, bro. It still is grown man. Not was. It's going to this day, bro. And fucking grown men watch WWE to this day, bro. It's crazy. They got a good fan base, bro. WWE's classic though.
It's not the same as it used to be though.
Yeah,
I don't,
bro.
it's too green for me now. Too PG.
Facts.
Too vanilla.
Some shit's just not meant to be vanilla or fucking PG, bro.
It's really
PC,
not.
PC.
When it comes to throwing hands, throwing motherfuckers off the top rope, jumping off fucking 20 feet, steel cages and shit, and
Going through the table.
going through the table, bats with fucking
Steel chairs getting hit on the top of the head.
wire, yeah, steel chairs, all that shit, getting fucking swanton bomb.
Swanton bomb.
Bro, The Undertaker literally
Fucking
drops
shout out Jeff Hardy.
motherfuckers on their necks, bro. That's his special move is literally dropping you on your neck, son. That's like paralyzation immediately.
Shout out to Undertaker, man. He's a one of a kind.
Mark
Is he still
Calloway.
wrestling now?
Nah, he retired last
He marked
year.
the era, bro. We witnessed it.
Yeah,
We witnessed greatness.
Greatness.
I mean, but
Facts.
everybody
did.
Yeah,
Almost
like-
every era, if you watch wrestling, witnessed that greatness.
from
He's
the
been going
80s,
forever.
from the 80s all the way until 2020.
Their fan base is so widespread.
Like everybody knows the Undertaker, even if you really didn't even watch wrestling like that. Everybody knows the eyes. Fucking
Nah, everyone knows the
Dun.
name. Everyone heard the name.
done.
Like that's the only name I think. Undertaker. That's
That's
when
a-
you hear
that's a-
Undertaker,
that's a
you
household
just hear
name.
that name. Yeah.
That's an A-list name.
You
Shout
know
out The Rock. Shout out The Rock.
Classic. Stone Cold
Those are
Steve Austin is also
A-list
a
names.
fucking legend. bro.
Names that reach outside of wrestling that even somebody's grandmother might know.
I was gonna say though, someone's
OD.
fucking badass when they come out in a coffin, bro. Like that ass, that shit. Imagine you about to fight someone and they pull up in a coffin, son. They just sit up, with their eyes rolled back in their head.
He said,
Like-
"Yeah,
Oh,
you about
really,
to go
got
off
it.
in
Do it one more
this."
time.
I'm not fighting, bro.
Really got it.
For the camera.
Really got it.
Yeah, I used to love doing
Really got it.
Rest in peace.
Millie's definitely practiced that in the mirror mad times.
Mad times.
To the-
I will proudly say that.
You
Undertaker's a goat.
You gotta work on the Undertaker one, but you got a lot of other ones on lock.
Thank you.
You do have a lot of the wrestler.
But the
voices
Undertaker one
on
wasn't.
lock.
I know.
I'm gonna work on that one more.
Hit it one more time.
Rest in
That shit was better. Yeah.
There it is.
You getting there? You getting there? We'll work on it.
Yeah, we're gonna work on that one. Gonna get that one in the bag too. Yeah, shout out WWE, man. I miss the WWF though. Fucking
Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, that's what we're about to get to. Yeah, fuck all this WWE shit. You know I'm hype. Melo.
Yeah.
Fucking Lakers.
They're gonna take it.
10 years a little too late. I really wish it happened when our GOAT was still here.
Kobe.
Or at least a couple years back, but the Lakers weren't interested when Melo was interested. But yeah, back when when Kobe was still alive, there was talks that move could have happened, but through the factor of money that money rules everything. He stayed on the Knicks, and we didn't get to see that team up. That great matchup, unfortunately. But now we get arguably the greatest player of our generation, LeBron James, or the next generation, whichever you want to claim that, with my favorite player of all time, Carmelo Anthony, and I'm fucking excited because, essentially to me, that's a super team. People calling it the retirement team. It's a little old. The average age on that team is probably around 32, which is nuts.
Yep.
Which is nuts for an NBA team. But it's full with some great ass names and LeBron James. And if it's one thing that LeBron James does, he's like the Kanye West of basketball. He brings out the best in everybody.
Kanye West is a little bit disrespectful.
I'm saying though, if you
Kanye West not really on that level.
Nah, you listen to Kanye. Anytime he grabs somebody for a feature, anybody for a feature. They give their absolute best.
All right. In that sense,
and that's kind of LeBron.
No, I agree. LeBron's a GOAT. You know what I mean? Shout out Carmelo too. Carmelo and James Harden, both of them. I just hope either BK or the Lakers both take it. But the way it's looking, what I'm trying to say. Not saying it like that, but like look. A lot of teams really are making such great moves this off season.
Off season was fucking
crazy.
Nuts.
Just like last off season, and teams really are making super teams now. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what the NBA become. Not really about all these bench players. You know what I'm trying to say? More necessarily about the starting five. Who the starting five is going to be, and that's really who's going to take it. So as long as the top three for the Lakers and the top three for BK is going to be healthy, and everyone knows who top three for both teams are. They really should be in the finals next year.
Yeah, barring health, that should be the finals, and just like
that should be a great finals for everyone to watch, and it should be an enormous playoff for everyone to watch alone. Just because if everyone should really work this off season, I'm trying to say the whole NBA community should really work together to be like, all right, let's work on our health, let's work on I'm trying to say resting our body, like how LeBron James says, and everyone, what I'm trying to say. Then there's not going to be all these injuries, and everyone knows all these injuries do be hurting their pockets. It hurts the fans' the feelings towards everything. So I don't know. I just hated seeing the playoffs, and there was really like how many injuries in the playoffs. That was a little bit.
Everybody was hurt. Like barring like you said, health. We would have seen more than likely Lakers and the Nets. I firmly believe that. The Nets lost their chances off of KD's big ass foot, and then an air ball. But had they had Kyrie, fuck James Harden on one leg, and Joe Harris being a bum, like if this had Kyrie, that was game set match.
Do you think kind of like lockdown and COVID kind of had an impact on people getting injured this season? Because people might have not been active in the off season as they were, or had the same like treatment in the off season that they were able to have. They're
millionaires. They have so many facilities. You should have, if you have a crib, because I know a lot of NBA players don't have homes per se, like a house, like houses or mansions. They have like apartments depending on their role in the franchise, because you don't know how long you're going to be there for. So why you're going to get a house?
Not even
unless
that.
You have the bag like
they'll
that.
find a way.
They'll find a way.
Just like how we said the other night. Like look at Kyle Kuzma, for example. He was great. he was great his first year, but you said he was probably partying a lot. He was partying a lot, and that's probably what got him. And doing a whole bunch of other things, modeling. What I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. He's not focusing just basketball. What I'm trying to say. Like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Kevin Durant. LeBron James is literally just did the Space Jam movie. After his like 17th, 18th season. Mm-hmm. So give it to him. He's nearing his end of his career.
Yeah, so he's getting ready for the second act. That's exactly what he's doing. That was a part of him going to LA, and I think it's a beautiful move.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's why too.
Yeah, he's been doing I feel like LeBron has been like. I mean, that is bigger than like a lot of the other stuff he's done. He's been kind of preparing for his second act for a while now.
For a while.
Yeah.
I mean, there's another movie.
And he's always been like the face of the NBA too. Like, what I'm saying? Like as far as just, not just because he's the best player, like he is really active.
Since like 2010. I'll say like 2010.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Even a little bit beforehand, just because of how young he was.
Yeah. But he's I don't know. He's really active in the public. Like he's on social media.
LeBron James is always scoring 25, bro. I feel like literally, besides probably his rookie year, bro, he was scoring 25 points a game. Like, come on, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is wild.
I think rookie season it was like more like 12 and a half maybe.
12.5 points? No way.
Maybe 21 points maybe. Hold on.
I think
bugging.
it might have been over
You're
20.
bugging. I know my facts.
25 is a lot, but I feel
Let
like
you
it
know
might
that
have
right
been
now. That's what we got.
over
LeBron
20.
James is, if not, like, I'll say 24. His whole career, he was averaging over 24.
Right here. 20.
20, right?
20.9.
20, his rookie year, though.
20.9.
Yeah,
His
that's,
rookie
that's
year.
great.
And how much after?
That's
How much after
incredible.
his second year?
Holy shit, 27.
That's what I said. His
Yeah.
second year, 20, and then it kept going. 27.
31.
31, you see?
Then
exactly
back
what I
down to
said.
27.
Yeah.
Back
Come
up
on.
30. Fluctuates.
People-
But then this
people
is
talk
when
about-
you start seeing
People talk about Luka being the next, all this, you know what I'm trying to say, even beforehand. I'm like, I even forgot all these young players, but whatever, you know what I'm trying to say.
Trey Young's.
Trey Young, even, but whatever. But I don't know if it really could be someone like LeBron coming out. You know, Zion, like.
That's the thing. You're always gonna like players like the new up and comers like are always gonna get paired to like the last legend. Like LeBron still to this day, and he'll
Which is
never be able
dumb.
to escape it. It will get compared to Jordan and shit like that.
Well,
like,
I mean, LeBron brought that on himself though, because he said he wanted to come in and be the greatest, and then he wears number 23, and that's why he can't escape that conversation. Even if he does, he's changed his number back to number 6 this season coming in, like he had on Miami Heat, and then he wore it during the Olympics. But it's that's what he brought upon himself. That's what he wanted, and arguably he is the greatest player of all time. That's a whole other conversation that we'd have to have for a whole other time.
Thing I would
But
say too.
that's
I just want to add this too. Like, I think the reason the Jordan kind of gets like, it's not just because he was like a winner and shit. Like, I think the reason Jordan gets held to a higher standard than like anybody other basketball player is because his brand, yo. Like, no one will ever be able like to build up, like, I mean, I don't know if it'll ever happen again in like NBA history, a brand as big as Jordan Brand, like the brand of Jordan. Because like there's motherfuckers that don't even watch basketball, bro, never watched a basketball game in their life that rock Jordans and still like fucking love Michael Jordan, bro, like dead ass, like
You just know Jordan, you know Michael
yeah,
Jordan,
bro.
And I hate it because there's too many motherfuckers copping ones. I remember, it's like an old man right now, but back in my day, back in high school, you used to be able to cop a pair of ones for $110, bro, and you were definitely guaranteed to get your pair. Now, you got everybody wearing fucking ones, and it'd be some bad fits, some really bad fits,
I'm
basic
not
ass
mad at
fits.
that.
Nah, but there should definitely be someone like 2040, 2050, the next Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it could happen.
man.
It could
Definitely
happen.
should happen.
Or like, I don't know.
Shout out LeBron.
By 2040, 2050, we might be playing like virtual volleyball or some shit.
Nah, basketball's way.
Like, basketball will still be around, but like there might be some other weird ass sport that pops up, bro. Like, or like that takes over like by that time.
Basketball's just a cool sport. Think of like really like the 3-point line, like shooting really from half court and making it. Like, think of how crazy that really is. Like that really takes some talent.
Yeah.
You know what
And
I
it's
mean?
so fun.
Not even
Anybody can play
luck.
basketball.
It's just more talent than luck. You know,
And
obviously
it's
luck
like,
comes with
I
it.
don't know. It's just more like I fuck with NFL, but basketball is more fast paced and shit.
So,
The only
yeah.
thing that I personally like better is fighting at. Like, but even fights, like if a fight's boring, it's a boring fight. Like that's the thing. Like with fights, like you do see boring basketball games too and shit. But like if you see a boring fight, like you can't do anything about it. Like it's really up. Like, and it's rare that you'll see like an amazing fight. Like you really have to watch everything to see the amazing fights. Like
And it's so upcoming now too. Like all these players are just doing like such role plays, you know, and they're being out here, you know.
And there's just more like star opportunity for players, like because of social media now too. Like
That's the best part.
it's easier to make yourself like a star, even if you're not the greatest like player. You know what I'm saying? Like
Couldn't imagine social media back in like the 90s. Like Michael Jordan is definitely lucky in that aspect that he never had to deal with what LeBron deals with.
He was taking over the newspapers.
Yeah,
Michael Jordan
and
had
then it was the
newspapers.
newspapers, and they were still coming out his neck too. Then like that shit is crazy. The media is nuts. But speaking of Michael Jordan, shout out to Chicago. It's gonna be a light skinned summer. They got Lonzo Ball, and they got Zach LaVine on lockdown right now. That shit looking good out there too.
I don't know. That's not looking too good for them to make it to the NBA Finals. I'm not
saying finals.
No, all right, but
It's a good playoff team. There's realistically the only teams that you should think of that are going to be NBA Finals worthy are the repeating champions, the Milwaukee Bucks, Granted, I haven't seen. I don't know. They didn't really make any
Right
offseason moves.
right now,
They gotta keep
right now,
everybody.
arguably there's a good like
3 teams.
Nah, there's a good 6 teams that can take it.
3 teams.
There's a good 6 teams that can take it. And if you want me to name those 6 teams, I can name those 6 teams.
So I'll start it off.
You can say your 3 teams.
Milwaukee, obviously. Milwaukee, number 1. Number 2, if they're healthy, the Nets. Because
I would say, let's say everyone is healthy.
everyone is healthy.
There's so many teams. Come on.
Lakers, Nets, Milwaukee, in that order.
All right.
From the first
all
three.
right. Not even no order, but just like you said, Lakers, Nets, Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the Suns too. Chris
Yeah.
Paul with his art. All
Oh,
right.
yeah, he's
You
resigned.
can't put
He
these
resigned.
teams on
Slip
her.
on the Suns.
Chris Paul with the Suns.
My fault. No, because I
All
forgot
right.
he resigned. So
all right,
yeah,
all
put him
right.
on.
Let's not sleep on the Heat from 2 years ago. Everyone always sleeps on the Heat. They made a crazy trade. All right, let's not sleep on the Heat. That's 5 right there.
He
all
looked
right,
good.
That's not all right. The Clippers. Come on, the Clippers. Come on, the Clippers is hungry.
Clippers got to
All
make
right,
moves.
let's not sleep on them. They did a crazy playoff run, and I can go again for next. The Denver Nuggets. What's that? That's 7 right there. Teams is hungry. Teams is hungry for this. Come on, you want me to keep going?
You
I'll
don't
keep
know
going.
what the Hornets is about to
The
do.
76ers. Come on.
They got to stack somebody with LaMelo right now.
Oh my! All right, even all those small teams like that, the Hornets, the Hawks. Obviously, the Hawks is up there too. The Knicks. Come on, the Bulls. Like how you're saying, like
It's all about their trades right now.
Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry. We gotta get skills
Miami Heat.
to watch these games,
Yeah,
man.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Nah. But in the meantime, though, we're gonna put a quick plug in. You know, Mo and I, we're gonna have that sports show coming soon too. You already know.
Oh yeah.
Still coming up with the name right now. I'm working on that, but right now.